Hey, what's up guys, it's Uncle Kobe, and wow do I got some sick ass Black Ops 2 news for you. Just a couple hours ago, some pretty awesome information was leaked, basically showing every map that will be in Black Ops 2. The actual leak were several screenshots that showed every map in menu form, meaning it has the little picture of it and a short description underneath it. Anyways, these got me really excited, and I'm sure you will too, so let's get right into it. Alright, so the first thing I want to point out is on the left side of the menu, you can see Standard, DLC, and DEV. We all have seen Standard already at Gamescom, and DLC is obviously downloadable content, but I'm not quite sure what DEV stands for, but we're going to get into that in a second. First, I want to go through the first four, just in case you guys didn't watch the Gamescom livestream. So first we have Aftermath, and its description reads, Downtown Los Angeles, close engagements in and out of the fallout of drone attacks. And at first glance, the map kind of reminds you of Downturn, but trust me, it looked a billion times better than that while I watched it on the Gamescom livestream, and it actually looked like a cool map. But moving on, we got Cargo, and this map looked really fun and really fast paced. It says part of Singapore, good for close quarters engagements and verticality, and that's absolutely right. There's a lot of close gunfights. However, there are also a lot of places to get into higher vantage points over people, and also worth mentioning, every now and then a huge crane comes down and moves a crate to somewhere else on the map. But next we have Turbine, and honestly I thought this map was really weird and awkward to play because it was really big, but it seemed like a small map, like it plays like a small map. But I don't know, it says wind farm in the steep hills of Yemen, fight across the different tiers and angles, and this map is iffy to me, but we're gonna have to wait and see. Next we got Yemen, and I barely saw any gameplay from this map, but it kind of reminded me of how Bootleg played from COD 4. But its description is urban streets of Yemen, tight alleys, and close quarters engagements. And now we're going to move on to the DEV maps. Whatever that means, I'm not totally sure yet, but first we got Carrier, which is a Chinese super carrier, open engagements on the deck with great close quarter fights throughout the hull. So I'm guessing the top will have like little cover and a lot of gunfights going on down below, but the first thing that came to my mind was, I wonder if on domination one flag will be up top, and if you can get your enemies spawning up there, you can just unleash your score streaks over and over on them. And but anyways, next we have Drone, a hidden drone facility in the heart of Myanmar jungles. Not sure if I said that right, but anyways, great long engagements down the center, fun close quarter fights throughout the facility. And I can't tell much about this map. I've always disliked jungly maps, but that's just me. Next we have Express, a Los Angeles bullet train station, good long to medium engagements up and down the bullet train tracks. So this sounds like an assault rifle favored map, nothing about close quarter gunfights or anything like that, and you can literally see nothing from the thumbnail they chose to represent the map, so that kind of stinks. But moving on, we have Hijacked, luxurious super yacht, frantic yet controlled close quarters engagements, and the first thing I thought of was Lookout on Modern Warfare 3. It's one of the DLC maps, I believe it's one of the face-off maps. It has that one side with the higher levels and the vantage points, and you fight to control that. Probably a lot of a spawn trapping on this map too. But next map is Meltdown, a Pakistan nuclear power plant. Battle for control of the nuclear cooling tower and the surrounding facilities. From the pictures it looks like a lot of buildings, and it seems like a very multi-level map. Multi-level maps usually encourage camping to control the higher level, but we're gonna have to wait to see how it plays. Next we have Overflow, and I see Invasion from Modern Warfare 2 when I look at the picture, but it says Push-a-War Pakistan, great urban engagements in the flooded streets, and that's basically what Invasion was. I'm hoping you can't go in all of those buildings that you can see in the pictures, but other than that, it looks like a good map. Next we got Raid, and this looks like it's going to be a rather small map. It says fight through this hillside mansion in the Hollywood Hills, hectic close quarters engagements, and that just screams a crazy ass time if you played in Ground War. I personally hope so, because I don't know, that's always fun, just having a billion people running around in such a small area. But next is Plaza, rundown section of Panama, great close quarters engagements and tough chokes to fight over. From reading this, this map seems that you rely heavily on map control, controlling those choke points, and I think those are the funnest maps to play personally. You can really dominate the other team if you play as a team. So with our last two, first we have Promenade, a floating resort in the middle of the Indian Ocean, tight corners and angles throughout. And I don't really like tight corners and angles because that just sounds like heaven for campers. Waiting for you to turn those corners. However, looking at the picture, it seems like a fairly open map, so we're gonna have to wait and see. And lastly, we have Standoff, a border town between China and Kyrgyzstan. I have no clue how to say that, but it displays classic engagements and destinations to fight over. So I wonder when it says classic if there's gonna be like a lot of Easter eggs on the map, stuff like that, or the gameplay is gonna be classic. I don't know kind of how it plays, but and also there's that tank in the street. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video and are getting excited for Black Ops 2. I sure am. I'm sure some other big YouTuber will upload the same information after me and get a quadrillion views, but that's okay. I'm just happy that I'm able to share this with you guys. And if you're happy too, please show it with a like. And also, still no one has guessed my favorite Pokemon on this week's giveaway video. I left a little clue laying around there, so go back to that video and leave another answer in the comments. Even if you did already, I don't care. You get unlimited guesses now. I just want to give something away on Saturday. Lastly, leave a comment down below what you think about these maps. I think they look awesome, but who knows until it's out. I'm Uncle Kobe. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you all. Peace.